Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the new and improved Nerd Lounge. It's been a while since we did any kind of video, especially one to do with the manga that I've been reading in the last couple of months. So I thought, let's go over quite a lot of the stuff that I've been reading since the last time I did one of these videos, and I'll just give my thoughts and opinions on the things that I've read. Let's get straight into it. So first up, I continued reading My Hero Academia between volumes 6 and 18. I think. So a lot of My Hero Academia. If you don't already know what My Hero Academia is, it's a story about the world where superpowers run rampant. A vast majority of people are born with superpowers, and you follow Deku, who is at a hero school, a hero academia, if you will, and his kind of story about how he becomes the #1 hero. And you have all of these side characters, really interesting side characters. Actually, some of the best moments in the stuff that I've read so far has been solely reliant on the side characters. Some of the highlights would definitely be volume 11 and volume 17. These are by far the best volumes that I've read of My Hero Academia. I don't want to go into spoilers, but in these two volumes in particular, the story really ramps up. You have some awesome fight scenes, and yeah, it's really good. My Hero was spread about over like a lot of months, but something I read kind of back to back was Full Metal Alchemist volume 1 through 9. I grabbed this one here. I have these 3-in-1 editions. This is one of the first mangas that I actually bought since I started rereading manga, and I am liking it so far. It's a lot slower than My Hero Academia, for example. It's a lot less addictive, and I was reading this when I was in hospital last year, so I kind of put it off since then. The story follows two brothers who are alchemists, and they are basically trying to revive their dead mother using the Philosopher's Stone, and it kind of follows their story and all of the ongoings around that, the conspiracies and stuff around the Philosopher's Stone. There's 2 animes based on it, the best one being Brotherhood, which is just a rehash of the other anime. The manga's good. I'm going to be continuing to read it. I think it'll be a good read overall, but right now it's kind of on the back burner for me. Now, this is quite a huge one, and one that a lot of people were recommending to me, and that is Berserk, the first deluxe edition. So this is volumes 1 through 3, and I thought it was okay. Berserk seemed to me like something I was really going to enjoy. It's this like grimdark fantasy, very violent, very mythical beast-esque. And whilst I liked a lot of it, I like the artwork for a start is amazing. I wasn't 100% sold on the characters and also the story, but I've heard that this like first like deluxe edition is not the best, and you kind of need to read into like the second and third ones to really pick up on Berserk. I think this, is it called the Golden Age arc? This doesn't start it, basically. The first 2 volumes in here are present day set, and the 3rd volume in here is back in the past, and it's that past bit that everyone kind of raves and runs rampant on. And you find out obviously why the things are happening to Guts that are happening, what he's searching for, who he's trying to defeat, blah blah blah, and we haven't got into that yet. I need to read more. I need to read more of this to really be able to judge it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I read this very quickly, like for 3 volumes. I think I read it in like a day. So that definitely had something going for it, and I will be getting more of Berserk because it's renowned as one of the best manga of all time. I have to at least give it a try for that reason. Now, the next one we're going to talk about, I don't own, because I've read it all online on the Shonen Jump app. It's Attack on Titan, and I've finished Attack on Titan. It's all done. I've finished every chapter, and I've been reading Attack on Titan chapter by chapter for about 3.5 years. It's the only manga that I read when I stopped reading manga, and it's the only manga I've continued reading since then. I haven't ever picked up Tokyo Ghoul again or blah blah blah. But Attack on Titan is amazing. The kind of whole final arc was, I thought it was really good. The ending, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't sold on it, but I have to sit here and say that not many things end well. Not many series go and do an ending that is actually satisfying to everyone. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed everything leading up to the ending more than the actual final chapter. I think it could have done with 3 or 4 more chapters just to really even it out. But yeah, the The series is amazing. It's definitely in my top 5 manga, and it probably always will be. If you haven't read Attack on Titan, you need to. There's obviously anime running at the moment. It's finished, but it's on hiatus until next year, I believe, and that's just going to be crazy. It's always, every time Attack on Titan comes back, it blows up the anime community, and it did this time as well. But yeah, the manga is good. I definitely recommend it. Just hold your expectations for the ending, I guess. I don't want to spoil it and say it's rubbish or that it's really good. It's just temper yourself, temper your expectations. And then finally, for this quick wrap up before we talk about a series that I'm gonna dedicate a whole video to, is Goodnight Pimpin #1. This was fantastic. Like, this blew me away. I read this speedily in one sitting. Goodnight Pimpin is about the main character, Pimpin, and his life, and his depressing, miserable life, and how he comes about and tackles it. He's just a child in this one. I believe in later volumes he kind of ages up, but yeah, it's kind of this down to earth, but at the same time unrealistic. It's a down-to-earth story about life told from a child's perspective. So it's about love and adventure and the expectations that people have on you, and then you go and kind of everything in the background is abuse and depression and everything like that. It's pretty crazy, it's pretty deep. This one wasn't as bad as I have heard, so I'm expecting it to get a lot worse. Goodnight Pimpin's fantastic. I really enjoyed it. And this is going to be an amazing series for me. I can already sense it. I just got distracted in reading the rest of it because there is a series that I have started that I have all of, so I don't have to stress about having to buy more volumes. And that series is 20th Century Boys. Oh my god. I'm going to dedicate an entire video to this once I've finished. But let me just say, right now I'm on volume 8. And I have not put these down. I haven't read anything else. I've stopped reading my novels. I am barely kind of playing like PlayStation and stuff because this is priority at the moment. This is amazing. And I don't know how to explain it more than I am addicted to 20th Century Boys. And I'm going to put a video out talking much more about it because it definitely deserves it. But yeah, this is what's being read at the moment. It will be read until it's finished. Hopefully no breaks. There's quite a lot left though, so we'll see. But 20th Century Boys, 110% recommend this. It's the best thing I have ever read in manga, and I'm very excited to see if there are other things on this shelf that may match up to this. I think this Vagabond may have a chance, but so far this is my favourite manga, and I haven't even finished it, so crazy, read it. And that's it for this episode of What Have I Been Reading. Obviously, kind of a short one, I guess, because not a huge amount of series, but I am quite slow at reading manga. If you have any questions about what I have been reading or recommendations that I may have, please leave them down below. Let me know what you've been reading, and make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy this content and you want to see more. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.